Here are the top 20 news stories for today, April 24th, 2025. 1. The Trump administration has significantly undermined the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, pushing it onto a non-science trajectory, according to current and former agency employees. 2. Afghan refugees in Iowa are receiving alarming emails, purportedly from the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, ordering them to leave the U.S. immediately due to terminated immigration status. 3. Minnesota. Attorney General Keith Ellison has filed a federal lawsuit against the Trump administration in response to an executive order that directs federal agencies to withhold funding from educational institutions allowing transgender girls to participate in girls' sports. 4. The directives include new efforts to curtail diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI programs at colleges, and discipline guidance for public schools. 5. A dozen states have sued the Trump administration in the U.S. Court of International Trade to stop its tariff policy, challenging Trump's claim that he could arbitrarily impose tariffs based on the International Emergency Economic Powers Act. 6. Eli Lilly is suing 4 telehealth companies for allegedly selling copies made by compounding pharmacies of its drug Zepbound. 7. More than 250,000 complaints reported losing money to a scam in 2024, the FBI said in a new report. 8. President Trump has signed an emergency order aiming to expedite the approval process for energy projects, reducing the timeline to 28 days. 9. South Korea plans to target lower tariffs in the opening round of trade talks with the United States, aiming to boost bilateral trade. 10. Americans elected President Donald Trump in hopes that he would fight inflation and boost the U.S. economy. But as he approaches his 100th day in office, they are giving the Republican poor marks for his handling of both, a new Reuters Ipsos poll shows. 11. Israeli airstrikes targeted a shelter in Gaza City, resulting in the deaths of 10 individuals. Israel claims the strike targeted militants. 12. A powerful earthquake struck Istanbul, causing panic and leading to dozens of injuries as people jumped from buildings in fear. 13. India has downgraded diplomatic ties with Pakistan following a terrorist attack on tourists in Kashmir that resulted in 26 deaths. 14. President Trump and Ukrainian President Zelensky have clashed again over the handling of the Ukraine conflict, with the U.S. warning it could abandon talks if progress isn't made. 15. Japan has urged the G20 nations to take action to stabilize global markets and has warned that U.S. tariff policies could have damaging effects. 16. Thousands of people have begun filing through